Hey, thanks for watching. This is going to be a reading for Aquarius. I hope you're doing awesome. So let's pull an oracle card and see what comes up for you. I am going to sage first, actually. I just did Libra's reading, and I don't want to have any overlap or interference. We are in Libra season, another air sign, so we are in an air season at this time. All right, Spirit, please clear the energy. We want only the most important and vital messages here for Aquarius. Please have messages with the highest good in mind. We don't want any negative energies involved in this reading. We only want what Aquarius needs to hear. All right. All right. For Aquarius, what do we have? Now in the next several days for Aquarius, what do we have? Okay. It's funny, I was thinking of like the fall season, and I was going to ask you guys if you get excited about Halloween coming, and we got this one, the Gatherer, which has pumpkins all over it, 21, which is 3. So there's something here that you feel like is part of you. But let's read from the book and see what we get. 21. Okay. So, before we cultivated grains, we collected the wild bounty of nature. The gatherer finds abundant seeds, nuts, berries, and wild greens where the ordinary person sees only barren soil. The gatherer is the provider, the forager, and the gardener who collects roots and vegetables for the long winter when game is scarce. She does not hoard, trusting the bounty around her. Look at the resources you already have close at hand. This is a time of abundance. Everything around you is ripe and ready for harvest. Banish the notions of scarcity that have limited your choices and colored your destiny. Pack your food for the winter and start with the low-hanging fruit that is all around you. All right, so there's a message here about being resourceful. You know, if there's something where you feel like you need to buy things or consume, there's something here, be resourceful. There's something that you have that you can, I'm getting like reduce, reuse, recycle, or just being resourceful. If you have a surplus of anything right now, there's a message here to just save it for later. You know, save it properly, but save it for later if you have more than you need right now. Don't just blow everything or give it away. Something about saving. Okay? All right, Aquarius. Spirit, what do we have for Aquarius? We have the Two of Pentacles. So there's balance right now. You're in this energy of balancing things. You might be dealing with multiple things, like juggling different things at the same time. But you look good doing it, I'll give you that. You have the Page of Cups. So you receive an emotionally warm message. Queen of Cups. Someone here is expressing their heart to you. Someone's opening up. Someone's very grateful, or they appreciate you, or they love you. You have Three of Swords. Someone may be in pain with the Three of Swords. Someone who's in pain may be expressing to you that they appreciate you, especially if you've been handling a lot of things or bringing balance. It's like you've been bringing balance for someone who's been through pain or been through a hard time, and there's you and this other person who emotionally have each other's back. It's like you have each other. There could be an age difference, someone who's older and someone who's younger. What else, Aquarius? What else do we have? You have the Three of Swords again. Okay. Someone here might be heartbroken. Someone here could just be in pain. Something hurts. You have the Ten of Wands in the middle of your reading, so there is this idea of being overwhelmed, needing to finish something and free yourself from a situation because it's getting to be too heavy. Three of Swords twice. There could be two people who are heartbroken or who are in pain. And there's something here that's been a lot of work, but it shows that you're ready to move on because you've been dealing with a lot, you've been juggling a lot, you've been bringing balance and finding balance, but now's the time to liberate yourself from this. With the Page of Cups, the Queen of Cups, if it is time for you to kind of free yourself up from this situation, you might be doing so with a very heartfelt conversation. I see you and another person here. Whatever this is, it's a very heartfelt, warm, and sincere conversation, messaging that's going on. And someone here is expressing that although there has been a hardship here, possibly two people or two instances where there's been pain or heartbreak or hardship, someone's expressing that something has been a lot, and it's time for them to free themselves up from this because they're basically at their limit with something, but it's being discussed in a warm way. What else do we have for Aquarius? Queen of Wands. Someone has to move on from this situation because there's something that's calling their name. There's something that they're ready to do. They've been waiting and now it's the time. So it's I have to do this now, okay? Temperance. It's this idea of you've been juggling, but now's the time to ease out of this situation because, again, you've completed your responsibilities here and it's time for you to focus on something you've been waiting for or something that's calling your name. The Sun. Something here is going to make you, it's something you like, something that's going to make you very happy. We do have fire energy here. We have 4 fire cards in a row with Ten of Wands, Queen of Wands, Temperance, and the Sun. Strong Sagittarius, strong Leo. There's something here about you've really given a lot of yourself to something, but now it's time for you to focus on what's calling your name. Or it's your mind is set on doing something here, and you're ready to do it. And it's the gate is opening for you, and things are really looking up for you here. You're very optimistic about this. You're very happy about this, but in order to move forward with this and go towards that bright future, this thing that you're ready for, you do have to, with completing whatever you've been doing here, you do have to bring in some kind of balancing. You have to... it's letting something go easy is what I'm getting here. It's you've been waiting, you've been patient, but now it's time. It's all right, well, I've given a lot, I've been patient, I've given, I've been waiting for this, and now it's time, so I have to go do this, okay? What else for Aquarius? You have the Strength, strong Leo. You know where you want to be. You know where you want to be. That was sloppy. I'm going to take it all as it came out, okay? The bottom of the deck is the Empress. There's something here about creation. Could also be something about a wife or a mother. But there's something about creation. You have Page of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, then we have the Prince of Swords and the Devil both reversed. So things have been moving along for you, but not quite as fast as you want them to. It's been slow going. And I see that you want to trade in something that's a plan or a prototype or a map or like a sketch or a drawing. It's like you want to trade this in for the real thing. You've had something that's been exhausting because it's like been on your mind constantly, or it's something that you've always had to like worry about. So that's why you're like Prince of Swords reversed, Devil reversed. It's like, well, I need to leave this behind now because it's getting to the point where I have to free myself, okay? Because it's been something where it's been on the mind too much, or it's like it's like I can't keep worrying about this all the time. So I have to leave. I have to leave this situation. You might feel like it's been holding you back in a certain way too, but at the same time, like you've given to this with the Ten of Wands, like you've done your duties, you know, even if it's been rough with the Strength, it's like you've been very loyal, but your loyalty in a way has had things going slow for you. It's like you've been loyal almost to a fault, not necessarily, but your loyalty has slowed things down for you. And you're like, all right, well now I have to let this go. I have to leave because I need to free myself, because now's the time for me to do this. I have to go create this. It's almost like making something that's been like a plan into a reality, okay? Tell me about the Three of Swords. The King of Cups. There could be heartbreak over a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Two of Cups. Interesting. There is love here. There is love here. Two of Cups is strong Pisces. Page of Cups is strong Pisces. Queen of Cups is more Cancer. There's a water sign here and there's heartbreak or pain involved. Tell me about this other Three of Swords. The Devil. The Empress. It's interesting because there's two people here. There's two energies of people with a broken heart or feeling hurt. One person sees someone as a soulmate. The other person sees someone as a devil. Okay? So there's a situation that's torn two people apart. And someone is looking at it. They're hurt, but they're looking back on it. Or someone might be in like a new relationship with the Two of Cups. Whatever it is, they're either looking back at they're hurt, they're either looking back on it thinking that was a good relationship, or they're with someone new. This other person who's heartbroken is like, well, the Devil, the Empress, it's like, there's negativity, toxic, fear. You do have Earth energy on one end, the Devil, the Empress. That's Taurus and Capricorn. What's under this? The Queen of Pentacles, another Earth sign here. Another Earth sign, Nine of Pentacles. But this person is single. So you have someone here who might be in a new relationship, or they look back on the relationship thinking it was a soulmate connection. You have this other energy here of a single energy, Nine of Pentacles, single. Queen of Pentacles, Empress, the Devil. Someone's like, well, I know my worth. Someone here is like a good mother or a good wife. And the Devil, they're like, well, I don't want negativity. They look back on this Three of Swords. They look back on the heartbreak and they think about someone and their negativity. Devil, Three of Swords could also indicate cheating. Like someone has like lust or temptation. Someone could be heartbroken over a water sign. Someone could be heartbroken over an earth sign too. But I do get a split between someone who is single or wants to be single and someone who is in a new relationship or wants to go back to their old relationship. Okay? That's very strong. So with this Empress here, we have the Chariot. Someone wants to move on. This Empress wants to move on. Or they want to go somewhere. They might physically want to go somewhere, travel somewhere. The Six of Cups, the Six of Swords. They might want to travel to somewhere from their childhood or somewhere where they have good memories. They might want to travel to a place where they've been in the past where they have good memories. With the Six of Cups, it might be with children. Someone might want to travel with children. And we have the Two of Cups here too, which is interesting. And then the Ten of Cups. So what I'm getting here is there might be someone who wants to travel with like their child and their soulmate. Or like it's like their child might be in a relationship and they want to travel somewhere with them. There might be this idea of someone might want to move in with their child or like look for travel to go, Ten of Cups, Two of Cups, travel to go to their child's like family's house. And there might be a little bit of a headache or an argument that comes up about this because someone again might say I have to leave or I have to go or I have to leave this situation. It's like someone here is there's Queen of Wands twice. So someone here is coming up as like really ready to do something. And it's like one person here who wants to go, like, it's like, no, I need to go do this. I need to like focus on what I need to do right now. And then there's this other energy of someone who wants to like come along, or there's a split between someone who feels like they need to go do their own thing and someone who feels like they might want to come along, or they might want to be along for the ride or something like that. You know, it's like they don't want to leave. It's like I want to come along. So ultimately there might be a little bit of a headache over that, but I do feel like someone here is establishing boundaries with like, all right, well, I've already like given to this situation and I've done my duty and now it's time for me to do this. Like now's the time. I have to go do this now. So that's what I'm getting. Spiritual gifts. Diet related. Bonding time. You got nature heals. And buying, selling items. So there is something here with bonding time with something that's like diet related. Buying, selling items and nature heals. I don't know if you're going to go somewhere more in like the country or where there's nature, like a farm or a farmer's market or something like that, or a park to go buy or sell something. And spiritual gift, you know, there is something here I am getting like there's something very like emotional that's gifted here. Someone's been possibly gifting their emotions to raise someone's spirits. But going back to this Gatherer card, it is the 3 and you have the 3 of Swords twice here. There's something very like earthy. There's some kind of very strong earth sign here. There's something very earthy. You might be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn to some extent, but there's something like very earth bound. The Gatherer, nature heals. I see someone wanting to go somewhere here too. So... and there's abundance. There's a lot of like natural abundance and there's a lot of resources at hand. So I feel like someone feels like now is the time to do something. And part of that might be, again, if there is some kind of a surplus, you know, saving it for later, whatever you don't need right now. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.